Joining me now is Susan Zier, mother-in-law of Sergeant First Class Heath Robinson, an advocate for the PACT Act. Thank you very much for being here, Mrs. Zier, and condolences, of course, of the loss of your beloved son-in-law. But I want to show you this video again. I played it just a second ago, but I want to show it again, and I apologize for having to make you look at it. This is senators celebrating, Ted Cruz among them, high-fiving, celebrating the fact that they blocked this bill that 25 Senate Republicans had previously supported. When you see that, these senators high-fiving, fist bumping, how does that, what does that say to you, and how does that make you feel?
Well, first off, Joy, thank you for having me tonight. That's the first time I've seen that video, and I'm losing my composure right now because I felt that fist pump right in my gut. That was a punch in my gut. And I don't understand how anyone who's sitting on Capitol Hill, working in the Senate or the House, could have the barbaric audacity to celebrating denying VA benefits and disability and survivor benefits to the men and women who willingly went off to war and served our country. It's unconscionable.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about your son-in-law and what he went through.
He was an Ohio Army National Guard guardsman. In 2012 and 2013, he was the Ohio Army NCO National Guard Soldier of the Year. And it's a pretty grueling competition and quite an honor. He served in Kosovo at Camp Bondsteel in 2004. In 2006, he was deployed to Iraq. He was in the Baghdad area, Camp Liberty, Camp Victory. He was a combat medic. He saved lives in Iraq, and he was posted for guard duty for Iraqi construction workers, and he at that time had to stand guard, and he was 20 to 30 yards from burn pits all day long for about 3 months. And he came home safe and sound. Everybody's happy you come back from war and you're healthy and safe. 10 years later, he started noticing he was very physically fit, never smoked, very health conscious. He just felt like when he was working out, he didn't recover well. He was tired. He started developing these gushing nosebleeds in late 2016. And it took over a dozen doctors going back and forth. They couldn't diagnose what the problem was. Eventually, it was discovered he had a rare mucous membrane autoimmune disease that strikes 80-year-old women who worked in toxic environments, like a factory with chemicals or something. And they were told they knew no case where a 35-year-old man has this autoimmune disease, but we were optimistic it was treatable, possibly curable. And then about a month later in 2017, in March of 2017, he developed other symptoms not consistent with the autoimmune disease. And it was determined that he had stage 4 lung cancer in a very rare form because he did not have a primary tumor. So, he was given 6 to 8 weeks to live in March. However, they did find a treatment that worked, and an immunotherapy treatment that worked. And they extended his life for 3 years. And he died on May 6th of 2020.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm so sorry. And I mean, the thing is that, your son-in-law did what those members of Congress, for the most part, didn't have the courage to do. It's easy for them to sit back and say no to something that would help families like yours take care of themselves, take care of the children that are left behind by these wars that they decide on. That they, for the most part, don't fight. And so I just want to apologize to you. I didn't, I'm not a Republican senator, but I think that the nation owes you and your family an apology. We should be able to get this done. Jon Stewart is out there fighting. We're with you. we're going to get this done. Susan Zier, thank you.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
Thank
God
you.
bless. Cheers. All right,
Thank
let's bring
you.
in Rick Wilson.